Hello, everyone. I'm just going to go ahead and hop right in and start answering the questions from the handout. So the first asks what our z-scores for skewness and kurtosis would be for each of the 3 days of the download festival. So to do this, I had to use the formula to find kurtosis. It's kurtosis minus 0 over the standard error of kurtosis. And for the skew, it's skew minus 0 over the standard error of skewness. And we do this for each day. So for the first day's skew, I got negative 0.0465116, and I got that by plugging the skewness into that equation along with the standard error of skewness. And for kurtosis for the first day, I got negative 2.3837209. And for the second day, we do the same thing, except we use the values for day 2, and I got 7.3 as my skew and 2.749169 as my kurtosis. And for day 3, for my skew, I got 4.7385321. And lastly, for the kurtosis on the third day, I got 1.6905312. So that answers our first question. And the second question is, are the results of the KS test surprising given the histograms we have already seen? So the KS test, let me get down to it real quick. So the KS test is going to be the Smirnov test. And I ran this, sorry, let me find my box real quick for it. I'm so sorry. Let me get there. There we go. So the rule for this is if the values in this box are more than 0.05, so if the value is more than 0.05, it is not significantly different from a normal distribution. And if it is less than 0.05, it is significantly different from a normal distribution. So as you can see, on day 1, it is closer and not significantly different to a normal distribution. So that is like the normal distribution histograms we have seen before. And then these two are less than 0.05, so they are significantly different from a normal distribution. And then for our third question, we have, what is the assumption of the homogeny of variance? Well, the assumption is that the variances should be the same throughout the data. And just to show you guys my histograms that I found, I have the first box plot for day 1 that we found is right here. You can see the outlier. And then I have my histogram for day 1 that looks a lot like a normal distribution, the bell curve. This one is positively skewed, and this one is positively skewed as well. So you can see day 2 and day 3 histograms as well. So I've got box plots, histograms. Oh, and then lastly, for my variable transformations and my log transformations, I came down here. And as you can see, I have my log transformations for the 3 days, my square root transformations for the 3 days, and my reciprocal transformations for the 3 days. And real quick, just because I'm almost at 4 minutes, to get those, I went to transform, compute variable. You would type in your target variable, so whichever day you want, let's just do day 1. And then you would do type label, and you would come up with a longer, more detailed name for the label. And then you would click arithmetic, and then whichever test you're trying to run, like log, for example, be log 10, you would do that and then just select the day that you want for each test. So let me go back. As you can see, I've got my log tests, my square tests, and then my reciprocal tests. And then lastly, to get box plots and histograms, you'd go to Graphs, Chart Builder, and then either do a simple histogram, then a simple box plot, and from there you would just drag your variables into the chart preview, and it would give you what you need. So thank you everybody for listening, and I hope that was helpful.